Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Peace be to you, my friends. How to overcome loneliness. First of all, if you experience loneliness, understand that you're not the only one that experiences loneliness. So many people in this world right now are experiencing loneliness of different kinds. So first things first, understand that you are not alone. Now for this video, I'm going to give you two answers to how to overcome loneliness. First, I'm going to read to you what ChatGPT told me about how to overcome loneliness, because I think it's pretty good. But then I'm going to give you my personal opinion and reflect on my own experience. With that said, I'll read it to you right now. This is ChatGPT's answer on how to overcome loneliness. Bear with me. Overcoming loneliness is both a psychological and a spiritual process. It involves reconnecting with yourself, with others, and with something greater than yourself. Here's a multi-layered approach to help you move through it. 1. Understand your loneliness. Ask yourself, is this emotional loneliness, feeling unseen? Or is this social loneliness, a lack of people? Or is this existential loneliness, feeling separate from everything? Name it. Sometimes just recognizing what you're feeling and why can begin to loosen its grip on you. Number 2, reconnect with yourself. Be present with the feeling. Don't numb it. Breathe into it. Let it speak. Often loneliness is an invitation to deeper self-connection. Journaling. Ask yourself, what do I need right now? Or what am I really longing for? Creates rituals of self-care. Not just pampering, but nourishing. Treat yourself like someone you're responsible for helping. Number 3, build real connection. Reach out, even awkwardly. Send a message, join a group, go to a meetup. Vulnerability is your ally. Prioritize depth over quantity. One meaningful conversation can do more than 10 shallow ones. Be someone who sees others. I think this is really important. When you truly notice others, they're more likely to want to connect. Number 4, find meaning and purpose. Give to others. Volunteer. Help a neighbor. Mentor somebody. Giving shifts you from isolation to connection. Create something. This is important too. And this really helped me in my journey. Create something. Art, writing, music, expressing your inner life helps you feel less alone inside. Align with something bigger. Whether it's a cause, nature, or spiritual beliefs, tap into a sense of belonging in the grander scheme. Number 5, I think this is crucial. Deepen your spiritual connection. Meditate or pray, not necessarily to get rid of the loneliness, but to meet it with presence. Contemplate unity. Many people find that feelings of aloneness soften when they tap into a sense of oneness with life. Ask yourself, what if this loneliness is sacred? What if it's leading somewhere I've never been before? I think that's really important. Bonus, reframe the story. Loneliness does not equal unlovability. You're not alone because you are broken. You are alone because you are human. It's okay. Sometimes it's just a season, like winter. Loneliness can precede a time of unexpected blooming. That's ChatGPT's answer on how to overcome loneliness. I thought it was good. If you really reflect on it and listen to it, it can help. Now here's my opinion on how to overcome loneliness and how I did myself. I used to experience loneliness all the time and it was tough. I know how dark it can be, but I want you to know that things will get better. So how do they get better? Do your part. See loneliness as an opportunity to develop yourself. I often find that most times loneliness is there because we're not being productive. And I'm not saying to try to escape your loneliness by being so busy, nor am I saying that you should try to fill that void with other things. All I'm saying is get productive. Do things that you love. Do things that bring you joy, that nourishes you, that are good for your body and your mind and your spirit. What do you love to do? Do it more often. For me, I love moving, I love exercising, I love working out, I love stretching, I love anything that has to do with movement. So I dedicate a lot of time for that. Not only that, I do other things, for example, writing, reading, meditating. I make these videos, and I spend time with family, friends sometimes, or something as simple as watching a funny show, just to laugh. Things like that. You know what you love. So do what you love relentlessly. Make the time for you to be happy through doing what you love. Understand that the more you better yourself, the less loneliness will be in your life. The less you will experience loneliness in your life. So aim on focusing on being the best version of yourself. Show the world the best version of you, because the world needs that. And understand that you have a purpose here. It's not just to make money. It's not just to work hard. It's to experience life to the fullest. It's to be joyful. It's to be free. It's to be happy. And it's also to give, and many other things as well that are connected to that. So understand that, first of all, loneliness is temporary. It's only a season. How you go through that season is up to you. You can be productive. You can do what makes you happy. Or you can sit back and just worry all the time, or get depressed and nurse your wounds and, just be in that place of heartache. Those are the two options. You might need to at first just get a little depressed for some time until you get tired of being depressed. That's what happened to me. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, because being sick and tired for so long, it's draining on your system. It's such a burden. It's not fun at all. So I got sick and tired of being sick and tired, and then I took action. I decided I had to be in control of my mind and emotions. I have the power to make the right actions to better my life. So most of the time loneliness is there because we're not using our time wisely. Perhaps we're distracted. Perhaps we're just lazy. We're not being as productive as we can be. So understand this: the more focused you are on yourself, without any selfishness involved, the less likely you will feel lonely. Think about this. If your schedule, let's say if your schedule is packed throughout the day with things that, some of the things you have to do, some of the things you love to do, but let's say you're busy in a good way, not busy in a frantic and stressed out way, but in a good way. You have things to do. You keep your mind focused. You're doing what's good for you and for others. If you are moving from one thing to another, whether that be from your work to exercising, to reading, to meditating, to friends or family or whatever, you keep yourself busy in that way. You nourish your mind, body, and spirit in a great way. You focus on your health, you focus on your well-being, then loneliness has no chance with you, because you will naturally feel happy about life, because you're doing what makes you happy. That is my message for you today, and that is how to overcome loneliness. I'm wishing the best for you. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time. Peace.